Hey there everyone, this is Nick as founder and CEO at Hitgoc. So in previous video saw how to work with button, right? And basically media queries, yeah. So we made a responsive button, right? We used media queries, minimum width and maximum width media query properties, right? And we manipulated the width of the button, right? So yeah, so in today's video we're gonna work with tables in HTML, right? So let's get started. So for that, let's clear this out, and we have a tag called table in it. In there we have a tag called thead, right? So thead is basically all the headings you want you would want to mention in your table, right? So in the head we have a tag called th. It's table heading. Th means table heading, right? The head means table head, table headers. So first heading I want it to be name, and the other I would want email, right? And now I want it to be uh third one would be contact, right? So this is all about t head, right? So this is gonna be the first column, second column, third column, right? So just after the t head tag, closing tag, open a t body tag. It's gonna be the table body. All the data would gonna be here, right? So in order to enter the first row data, right? So it's gonna be first data for the name, email, and the contact as well, right? So for that, we need to initiate with a table row, right? So that you can enter multiple data, multiple entries, right? So first entry is gonna be for um, yeah, inside first row would initiated with this tag tr. It's table row, right? In table row, first entry would be started with td. Td is basically table data, right? Table data. So first data is gonna be for name. So name, let's call it Nick as, right? Second entry is gonna be for email. Let's say I have xyz at example.com, right? So this is gonna be my email. And for contact, let's say plus 91 and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. This is my contact number, right? So this is the entry for uh this is the first entry for this data, right? This is for the user one, Nick as. And as we can basically replicate this data. Okay, let me just show you the output for this, right? Hit save, open with live server. Here we go. This is something like this, right? So we want some borders to be shown for this table, right? So for this we have an attribute called border. Make sure to write it in the table opening tag, right? The attribute border, select one, right? So it would give you some sort of a border, right? Yeah, this is how we can basically give border. I want some sort of a spacing as well, right? So maybe I would want to give padding in each data, in each cell. So for that, you must give a style tag. Padding is basically spacing. I want 10 pixels space around this cell, right? Hit save. Okay, yeah. As you guys can see, like uh this entry Nick has got some 10 pixels text 10 pixel padding around the text written, right? So we can replicate this to each cell. This is something we need to do for every entry, right? So as soon as we dive into JavaScript, I'll be telling you about how we can automate this using loops, right? So for the but till the time being, let's use style padding 10 pixels to every data, right? We can replicate this multiple times, let's say 3 times, right? So we got 3 entries over here, right? So entry 1, 2, and 3, right? So this is how we can work with tables. Also, if you increase the number 1 to 5, you would see a thicker border, right? With some beveled look, right? It's here it's black, then it's gray from top left edges, right? So yeah, you can then add one more heading to it, one more column, right? So please make sure that if you increase an entry over here, then you must increase the TD TD entry, basically data entry here as well, right? So I'll let this be, I don't know, address, right? So as you can see that one column has been generated, right? This is your heading, basically. This is all your t head, right? And this is all your, this is first row, this is first tr, and this is first td, the second td, and this is third td, right? So we got address, and we can basically copy and paste the address for one. Let's say ABC L stop some pin code, I don't know, right? 1 by 10, something like that, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, we got the address for this guy, right? The entry one. We can replicate this for the other entries as well, right? Hit save. Yeah, now we can basically center this table as well. Let's just wrap it in a div. Hit save. Can apply some styling, say display flex. Oops. Right, display flex, and justify content center. Cool. And then we can give something called top 50%. Okay, it didn't work. Let's call it margin top. That's too much. 10%. Cool. Let's give it 15%. Yeah, this is your table. It's not responsive, right? So in order to make it responsive, well, it's a complex task to make a table responsive, right? So for that, maybe you should apply some sort of you know overflow x, overflow y, not y, but you must go with overflow x, or reduce this font size in different screen sizes, right? So yeah, if you want to check on the responsive designs, please head towards my previous video, right? This video on media queries. There you guys can take a reference to how to basically make a responsive table, right? So yeah, okay, then that's all for the video. This is how we can make tables in HTML, right? So thanks for watching. See you in the next upcoming videos. Peace out.